Hello there, folks, and welcome to ZSR. We have got a late night race for you. Sorry if my mic was just way too loud there. I realized I had not readjusted that. Apologies. We've got a race tonight. We will be getting these guys off in just a moment. We have got competent comms and trackers. I do not know near enough about Crosskeys to keep talking about all this, so I'm gonna shush up and leave it in their competent hands.
Well, all right. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. It's going to be a great night here. Late night Crosskeys. So, in case anybody doesn't know, my name's Tyler W. I am joined in the commentary booth by Late Bit. Late Bit, how are you?
Doing well. How about yourself?
Doing grand, doing grand.
Should be a pretty good matchup here tonight. I matched up with James in the first stage of the brackets of the Challenge Cup, and he had me within 3 seconds of elimination. So, smart player, knows what he's doing. WindFox has been around a while as well. This should be a good matchup. Here we go.
Ooh, that is a close call. But Big Key already to pod.
Looks like we're going to see the tried and true fake flipper open on WindFox's side.
Good opening play there. Get a couple hundred rubies for doing the hula hand strat.
Yeah, you always like to have that starting cash in Crosskeys in case you find a shop that'll supply you with some bombs.
Woo, Thieves Town.
Hello. Four quick and easy checks.
I accept.
Tree's not very generous in that particular tier, just 4 rupees.
No, but I like the crab drops. Bombs.
Oh yes, that is very handy.
Ah, James finding Swamp Palace.
Ah, the early dungeon finds. We have useless fairy at Lumberjack, so goodbye Aga 1.
Woohoo!
Of course, chat being the sadists that they are probably not terribly happy to see that.
No.
Let's see what Spectacle Rock holds over here.
Ooh, it holds a good item.
Oh yes, web toes.
Now, WindFox is probably going to be happy here because they can actually drop down into the back of a. Oh, good heavens! What I'm thinking, I can't talk today. Haha. Into the back of Sank and get those 3 chests back there.
Oh, absolutely.
I can speak words tonight.
Sometimes wording is just hard, especially late at night. Fox taking out a poor rat on the way there. Finds a blue cane, but not much else.
Compass, a turtle rock, and a heart with Uncle.
Would have liked to see more Uncle not too generous tonight. I mean, the early health is nice.
Well, Ganon's over at Uncle's spot.
Ganon has evicted our poor uncle and taken residence there. Oh, a flute.
I accept.
Love to get fast travel early on in Crosskeys.
It is so nice.
Especially with Kakariko right there. It's just a few quick steps to unleashing the duck.
Oh, and an entrance to Hyrule Castle in Kakariko. And Agus Tower. All right, let's go all the castle stuffs.
Magic Bat now resides in the Kakariko well.
Yeah, I think from everything we know, Bat and Well just had to trade spots.
Yep. We are about to unleash the duck.
The duck is running amok. Oh, hey, look, the other side of Spectacle Rock. Woo, pod.
Oh, wow.
Good heavens, I think you're right. This is going to be an early dungeon fight, and then the one dungeon we need is just going to be that elusive dungeon. Okay, let's continue. There's a pod key right there in pod.
Pod small and pod. Classic.
Love you too, game. Early defense.
Nice. Very nice. Not quite as nice when you're trying to death warp out, though.
Yeah, that's true. The only time where it's not useful. James not finding out the well is over there at Lumberjacks, or Magic Bat, excuse me.
WindFox getting their flute as well.
Early Pearl.
Oh, yeah. Flute, Pearl. I think about all we're missing for the Crosskeys starter pack is the mirror.
Yeah, you watch. It's going to be right here.
Just chilling in the back of the bar.
Nope, explosives.
No. WindFox giving Aga Tower a bit of thought before just turning around and walking out.
Thought there for a second, like, no.
A little bit of an overtoss there on James's part.
And all for a shop.
Nah. Today's scam is half magic. That's not a scam.
I accept this.
Myra Shed has the TR big. And both ducks have been unleashed. James finds Hookshot Cave, says, maybe later.
Yeah, still too many entrances to look at right now to go chasing down connectors.
WindFox will step into pod as well. Finds that pod small in pod. Ooh, the bomb shop. We have
Good
Thieves
information
and
to have.
Swamp as our 5-6 tonight. Race game holding a face key hostage.
Watch, it's gonna be like Swamp Palace's big key or something. Get us all hyped up for nothing. Well, hey, WindFox is going for Mimic Clip here.
Oh, let's see it.
While they're doing that, James finds his way up to Death Mountain.
Always a good early set of checks when you find your flute.
Oh, that's right, I forgot. We have Flute Doughy. There you go, WindFox.
Nicely done.
Okay.
I just mentioned Harabig in chat, and there's the Harabig.
No skipping, but James did find the dam.
That can be a quick flute to 7 after he's done up here if he chooses to do so and pick up that flooded item. A small key perched atop Spectacle Rock.
Wait a minute, James picked up the mirror. Where was it? I missed it.
gonna assume it was in the dam. Yes, in the dam.
Okay, my eyes weren't looking. Thank you to chat, our third tracker.
Spike Cave is a no right now due to no hammer or glove.
And Eastern Palace up there.
Oh, hello.
Now I accepted this early. I'm going. If it was me, I'm going in and getting those, just like James is doing right now.
Eastern can be a divisive subject.
That's true, and that's why I say it's me, and not just let's go.
Oh, we're just collecting pod smalls tonight. To answer chat's question, a lot of runners do not like to touch Eastern until they can full clear it. Yeah, I mean, in theory, it's a minimum of 3 checks, but in practice, you don't find much most of the time until you do.
Yeah, so that one time when that one key is there.
WindFox gets their 5-6 info. Chat sharing some Eastern horror stories, I see.
Yeah.
James stepping out of logic momentarily here for that Eastern big key chest, and it's just health. Oh, mini Moldorm Cave.
Yes, please.
You get a bomb, and you get a bomb, and you get a bomb.
Everyone gets a bomb.
A map in our first GT small. Not much else to write home about.
Nope.
And the
but
flute
I
to
accept
7
that fire
pays
sword.
off with the lamp. James hesitates for a moment, says, "Yes, I will do Hyrule Castle."
Okay, so there's Potion Shop.
And a free heal. Yeah, James did not decide to check these Dark DM entrances. Let's see if he's going to come to regret that.
Big key to ice.
Oh, wow. Hammer at Agena
Right.
on Dark DM. Yeah, James, you're going to want to get back up there. That is big.
Having some fun in the dark room.
I mean, who doesn't use a hammer to navigate their way around dark rooms?
That's where half the fun is. All right, what's the old man hiding today?
Oh my
very
goodness.
nice item.
Light and Dark DM is loaded today.
Excuse me, nothing in the escape sequence, unfortunately.
James has found his way into North Dark World. And immediately heads for Graveyard Ledge. That's one of those checks you don't want to forget about. Because if you orphan it, you're probably not coming back.
Yeah. Okay, Super Bunny Cave.
Interesting. Of course, you prefer the other side of Super Bunny Cave because you can just turn around and leave, but...
Yep. Not much there, but the connector could be worth it.
Oh, yeah. Just took him a couple screens away. Bumper ledge is just a piece of heart, so we won't need to find a connector for that.
Whew.
Oh, it's Connector Town up here. James thinks of Bovers. Looks like he's decided on either Village or possibly a Skull Woods. Misadventure.
Yeah, I'm going to the village. No weapons or anything like that except bombs.
Yeah.
but we find GT.
Well, well, well.
All right, well, nothing on the right side. What's on the torch?
Yeah, chat pointing out that WindFox is going to have a field day when he gets here and with that hammer and hook shot.
Yeah.
It's a very nice location for it, too.
Oh, indeed. Pretty easy to get to as well.
We find hammer pegs with pod brand toilet paper inside.
Okay, there's the other end of Hookshot Cave.
Nice. Of course, it'd be a lot nicer if he had that hook shot, but he has yet to get back up to the old
Yes,
bag.
it would.
Oh, Ice Palace.
Okay, okay. Good to know.
So pretty good concentration of dungeons there in Kakariko and Village.
Ooh, there's
Oh
a
my.
cane on floating.
Oh, top of Paradox Cave. Now we're in business. James has found the front of Desert, says no thank you. I'm going to go get that face key.
Thieves Town, big key. All right.
Interesting. Now James heads back in for the desert play. Looks like
Nothing in Paradox
WindFox.
Cave today.
WindFox got a Meyer Small out of Paradox for some routing convenience, but not much else. And James finds that swamp big that you promised us.
Yay.
Somebody left some toilet paper on top of the desert torch. Fox finds King's Tomb, which holds just some money.
Oh, but that is a nice connector, though, from Desert.
Oh, for sure. Dark Shopping Mall is always nice to find. Oh, look, more connectors. When Fox finds Spiral Cave, says, I'll come back to this. Got other stuff to check over here.
Oof, stupid bats.
Ugh. James picking up his half magic. found Graveyard Ledge, it's just a piece of heart. Yeah, it has been a connector fiesta here early on.
Yeah, we have a bunch of connectors. We have a few dungeons. We've had the Moon Pearl. We've had the flute. We had the lamp, the mirror. We've had a ton of items here early.
Yeah, the seat is moving nicely. I'm liking this pace. Oh, we found the welcoming committee of Turtle Rock.
James thinking about it finally says nope.
Oh, WindFox has found a connector onto the TR bridge. And with a mirror, that is very nice to find. Oh, hello, Hype Cave.
Hype cave, hype cave.
Show me the hype. Okay.
Not a little love there.
A little love and a Meyer Big, but that's about it. Oh, we found Tower of Hera.
And the dungeon is completable. Not full clearable just yet, but it is completable.
Yeah, and I have a feeling WindFox is just going to go ahead and do that now. And we are going to see a Hera pot. Seeing all the different setups for Hera pot that everybody uses still fascinates me to this day.
Yeah, same.
Well, first try not successful. There we go, second first try.
First try. My horrible impression of Lego Batman.
James tries to play leapfrog with that Tektite, and it does not quite work. While Moldorm has been mashed. Hyrule Castle map and a red pendant. Not a great payoff.
No, not at all. No, answering question in chat, that was actually the vanilla pendant there. It is the red up there. Ooh, the library has a bottle.
So we'll need to do the sensible thing, and that's find boots, come back, and run into the bookshelf.
Of course. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
That's how I get things down off of shelves. Oh, the Smiths have made their home on the shores of Lake Hylia. Jeez.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, the cost of hiring movers for that must have been outrageous.
Yeah.
Flute should make it a fairly painless trip once we actually decide to make that trip.
WindFox putting those flippers to good use. Let's go see the hobo.
Yep. And James is going to follow in WindFox's footsteps and clear out Hera here. But with what weapon, I don't know. Hobo was just holding a shovel under the bridge. A strange entrepreneur has decided to set up a shop at the Great Fairies Cave.
Hey, you never know. Could be a lack of judgment.
Yeah, can't imagine that's a great location for business.
Yeah. I think WindFox finally saying, hey, you know what? I can get up to 500 rubies here, then I can go to Zora. I'm right here.
He's right next door.
Ooh, but James is going to show us what's in Hookshot Cave. Just boots!
Oh, baby. Oh, he's fallen.
I accept that Hookshot Cave.
Not too bad. Yeah, those boots will help him make up those early mistakes. So we have Crystal Pod, Crystal Skull.
Ooh, and a connector to the Meyer area.
Oh, excellent. It is always good to bypass the need for 2 gloves to get over there.
It's true. Oh, and there's Sick Kid.
Oh. Oh, that's the front of TR over there.
Oh, but I was looking away. What was on race? What was on digging game? I missed it.
Just exploding blueberries.
The best kind.
They're painfully delicious.
Indeed.
And James getting slightly bullied by these guards trying to pay his friend Stumpy a visit. Fox picks up a cape on Desert Ledge.
He did find Bumper Cave, so he could take that connector.
Yeah, I agree with Chad. I think James' best bet of getting that hammer is finding the floating island connector and running over. Another pod small at the chest game. When Fox finds a connector to the right side of Desert, says ew, and turns around.
He goes right down the middle of it.
And mirror bonks on the way out, unfortunately. That's another desert entrance. And we're seeing that bumper cave play. Which just takes us to the Dark Witch Eye. And looks like WindFox is going to take that cape and explore Pyramid and top of Hyrule Castle. James finds the good side of Ice Rod Cave, which has the bug net.
Cool.
Face key chilling on Pyramid is GT big.
Okay, that could maybe be fun.
Adds a little value to GT once WindFox finds it, because the big chest is just going to be there.
James finding Paradox Cave.
I think we found all the Meyer Smalls. WindFox just pulled the last one out of the TR big chest. Gotta tell you, don't know how some of these shops are staying in business. It's all about location, and they're making poor location decisions.
Yeah, it's always location, location, location.
And from here, you gotta figure WindFox is headed for Pod in Eastern area. Chat is correct. WindFox is a little bit short the extortion fee. Burn brings up a valid point, though. Apparently nobody else is willing to jump up there and hit the switch for you.
Yep. Ooh, laser bridge.
Oh, baby.
Let go.
Pew pew. And the desert big. Oh, we have a bow.
Yay.
And a toy shield. That was a pretty hype laser bridge.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
Oh, look, a connector. You gotta start taking these more aggressively and hope to find that floating island connector.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat pointing out that with that newfound bow and the GT Big, we may have the dreaded climb in our future.
Yeah, I think so. WindFox is going to be a little disappointed here in a moment.
Well, maybe not if he scares the monkey off first.
Okay, well, James finding Thieves Town here does have the big key.
Yeah, you never feel good about having to leave that big chest behind, but...
But still, I don't think I would continue on having really no weapon to take on blind. I probably wouldn't go on, but I'm wrong and I'm not playing, so
Yeah, James really has a problem here. He can't really kill any bosses. It's a rather uncomfortable poke in Hellway.
he poke.
Skullwood's big key hanging out in the attic. So he's got a pretty nice assortment of big keys, but no equipment to actually do any boss kills with.
Now, James didn't pick up the blue cane, did he?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing it. Nope, he didn't.
Oof. Not a super productive dip.
Okay, now here's a play. Let's go back to pod now that we've got a few more keys here.
That is a nice key count.
Oh, but WindFox is going to show us what's up Agate's Tower.
Just more exploding berries so far. Bombs and arrows.
Okay, Quake Medallion.
That could be important.
And WindFox having the same idea here.
You love to see them converge after two separate misadventures. Pod's still not showing us much aside from that Quake medallion. WindFox has decided to go on ahead and kill Helmasaur. James trips over his shoelaces a couple of times trying to get out of Hookshot Cave, but makes it out.
All right, let's go Skullwoods.
Skullwoods always seems like a good play, but in my experience, it's not.
Big J's. I don't think I've ever seen Helmasaur called Dino Kitty before. That's actually pretty awesome.
Oh, look, another pod small after leaving pod. There's the
Okay,
Thieves'
that
Town
is-
small.
Hmm.
Ten-pack of berries. What a deal.
Yummy. Spicy.
And WindFox probably has Thieves' Town on the brain here after that.
Probably does.
WindFox taking a few side steps to get some extra rupees, pay that extortion fee if he decides to do so.
Alright, because now we can.
Now he's going to yump over and get his nothing from the Dark Maze.
Okay, so let's think here. What really does James need to have in order to kind of get back into this game? And Chad is saying, fire rod, or I would even say potentially a sword.
Yeah, he's got to get some kind of weaponry. He's got to get back to that hammer as soon as possible.
But let's go have some fun in the swamp.
I'm in the mood for a swim.
Now there's somewhat of a weapon here you can use.
Yeah.
single arrow.
Required item.
Indeed.
It's basically go mode.
Okay, now with the Cane of Burna, we're gonna go back and let's clear Thieves Town. Or at least complete it.
Right. He does not have the bow or hammer to go kill Helma and get that small key for thieves.
Oh yes, happy 1 hour mark.
Got there.
Alright, what's over here on the left side?
Well, since we're taking the time to do it, it's not going to have anything. Ugh, that's worse than nothing.
Yeah, that's something you don't want to see. But that is...
Oh, there's our first sword. WindFox completes his toy sword and shield set. Looks like we're gonna see a bomb diver down over here. Or yeah, we are. Oh wow, Ice Palace starter pack in the flooded chest of Swamp Palace.
Score.
And another TR small. That's quite a few. And James picks up his first crystal, but looks like WindFox is about to pick up likely another crystal as well.
Yeah, more than likely here. Oh, it is the 5-6. Never mind.
Oh, it is, yep. Yeah, they're just picking up different 5-6s. Argus not playing super nice. WindFox keeping that shiny new fire rod put away for a little bit longer and opts for just hammer finish on Argus.
All right, WindFox, we're off to next. Oh, here come the boots.
Oh,
Now, I'm to be kind of honest, I'm kind of interested that no runner yet has gone in further into Turtle Rock than kind of the entrance is. I mean, I know there's not a lot there, but
yeah. There's some room to play around in the middle of TR.
it's true. Okay, well timed.
Just everybody just throws their money down the well, apparently. WindFox immediately putting those boots to use.
All right, here it goes, James. Finally going to get himself a weapon.
An hour and 7 minutes in, he can properly defend himself. Jeez.
Fire shield.
Toy shield upgraded. James crashes into the book, or that's WindFox crashing into the bookshelf and picking up the bottle.
Now let's see what 110 ruby spot is.
DM access, which we have had pretty much from the start.
Immediately going to Sick Kid, only to find 20 rubies.
Fox gives that rock a couple of tugs and realizes, oh, no glove.
Yep, still no glove.
And you got to figure with this equipment, WindFox has got to run to GT eventually.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't run into it just yet. But he's on his way there.
No.
Unless I'm mistaken, he goes in the graveyard.
Yeah. Get these out of the way first.
Fair enough, it's on the way, right?
Yep. Yeah, chat pointing out that that 20 went flying when he hit it.
Okay, James making a good play here.
It would be, but, you know, no hammer.
All right, Doy.
And with the boots checks out of the way, you got to figure WindFox is gonna get back to GT. After some more scouting. Looks like James is returning to pod.
You know, I can't remember where the Thieves Town Big Key was. Do you remember where it was, Lightbit?
No, it seems like it just suddenly appeared in their inventories. I don't think anybody remembers.
Yeah. Chat's saying it might be in the Hellway, but I can't remember, so I'm going to go with that.
No, I do remember Harmless Hellway was Quake Medallion.
Oh. Well, that just serves to remind me, hey, take notes.
It's Crosskeys. No amount of notes you can take will be helpful.
Fair. Well, kind of on the same note as our note-taking, and I want to give our shout-out to our trackers today who are helping us keep track of all the sanity that is here with us today.
Oh yeah, it is not an easy job to do that. And with this fire rod, WindFox can check the back of Skull. Which is nothing. And he's going to try to fall his way back to the front of Skullwoods. No dice. Gonna have to S&Q.
Oh boy. Ice Rod.
Nice rod. Alright, is WindFox actually going to end up in GT this time?
Yup.
Here we go. Deep breath before we begin. No interest in the toilet paper on the torch. Looks like James is headed up to pay the scam fish. And we have our first glove at 116.59. And when Fox heading deeper into GT, the Fire Snake room has arrows. Ugh. And James claims his bottle off the library. Alright, Rando room, show us the goods. I'm
Blue goo. I'll take it.
still waiting for the goods, but yeah, I guess we'll take the blue goo. Oh, back of desert.
Okay, I'll take it. That's a good place to find.
Well, it is required. Might as well get it out of the way. You know, I always hope for the GT Big Chest to have something good. That could be good.
Powder could be good.
Hard Hat Beetle tries to troll WindFox, and it almost works. Looking like Ice Rod Landmo is going to be the play over there on James's side, while WindFox takes care of Ice Armos. Not a tremendous payoff behind Ice Armos, just an Ice Palace small. And I believe that's our fourth and final GT small on land mode.
Yes, I believe you're right.
Both of these runners just not interested in the toilet paper that they're coming across. We found Chicken Hut. Where are the chickens hiding?
Village of Outcasts?
Junk. Yes. Hammer House. Yeah, looks like chat was calling for the GT collab, and I'm moderately surprised that it was passed on.
All right, WindFox, you going to Ice Palace? Let's go!
Looks like James is going to get that hammer any minute now.
Oh, whew!
And there's going to be some sounds of frustration coming from James right about now. Cane of Samaria is still in limbo, so no icebreaker on WindFox's side. We're just going to have to use the old IPBJ strats. IPBJ a little bit jank to set up with fighter swords sometimes because of the different graphics. But WindFox gets it after one fall. Runner's still aggressively pursuing those connectors, trying to find their way to Floating Island and get that Cane of Samaria, but no dice yet. I don't remember if we've seen the Spectacle Rock exit connector yet.
I don't think we have.
That could be our answer. James certainly getting some efficient use out of his new hammer.
Oh, and there's the final pod key.
Oh boy. And the last TR key. WindFox wisely pulling out that Bombos medallion for Cold Stare.
Yeah, take it out, take it out.
And he switched to Fire Rod. And toast those puffs.
Yes, marshmallow toasted.
Nicely done. Unfortunately, it was for a pendant.
But it was the green one.
True.
So, little value with it.
So either Meyer or TR is a pendant, which means the other is a crystal, which means we are going to have to get that Samaria at some point.
Oh, I forgot WindFox hasn't done the race game yet. Ow.
Yep, that face key is still just chilling over there. There's our Thief's Town big key that we've been wondering about.
That's where it was. Ah. Note, Thieves Town Big Key is at race game. James taking down Helmasaur.
Getting that Thieves Town small, so trip back into Thieves is not going to be terrible for him. He's going to feel a lot worse than what the damage is actually going to be. Like, he'd like to have that couple of minutes back from earlier, but it's not the end of the world.
No, not yet. Okay, time to go digging. Let's see what's here.
Mirror Shield.
Ooh. Big shield.
WindFox pays the 30 rupee entry fee and gets his last pod key.
Yeah, I think the thing that we're going along with chat, I think the only thing we're missing for Go mode is the. We're missing two things. We're missing the cane. We know where it is. We just need a connector to it. We just need to find our way to Floating Island, and the Eastern Palace big key. Right, maybe a second glove.
Oh, the Eastern Big Key, classic.
Right, need a Master Sword. Ooh, Spike Cave.
And James now has the equipment set to do that, so I believe this is going to be our first look at it. Oh, no glove. That's, yeah, he has not been a GT yet. Oh, run.
Oof.
know,
Red Cane is on Floating Island.
You know, he was right over there. I'm surprised he didn't go back into GT with that. He's got the hammer now.
Ooh, so close.
Right neighborhood, wrong house. East Arc DM pretty barren.
Tis a shame.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that Spectral Rock exit connector is our answer for that Samaria.
Yeah, I'm starting to think the same. Oh, WindFox found it!
Uh-oh!
And I completely missed where the connector was. Was it in Spectacle? Was it in the entrance we thought it was going to be in?
I have my eyes on James' screen. I did not see it.
Same. That's what it's open. Okay. Well, we'll find out. Oh, Dark Shopping Mall is what chat's saying.
Under the rock, I assume, since pretty sure
yes, that would make sense.
Yeah. Not under
All we
rock.
now need is another sword and the Eastern Palace big key. Oh, not under the rock. It was under the. It was in the Dark Shopping Mall area. Somewhere. I'm sure James will find it at some point.
Wasn't he over there earlier? Or am I losing my mind?
I thought he was over there earlier, but maybe didn't take the connector, or maybe found it pretty early.
Huh. Oh, dark connector.
Ah, that would make more sense.
Oh, that's where he died. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he did die over there. Ooh, but we're gonna see a fighter sword Trinex?
Oh dear.
Well, this will be big information for us here in chat and on comms. We'll know for sure which one's the crystal, which one's the pendant. Alrighty, yes, hammer. Dang it. Forgot about that. Shows how much I played. Thanks, AA. Sorry about that.
Try next. Not playing nice. In fact, this is one of the rudest Trinexes I've seen in recent memory. And he's got some ice down just to be a real pain.
Yeah.
AA dropping some knowledge bombs in chat, so there you go.
Ooh, James is making the climb.
Oh. I like that play. As far behind as he probably feels, I like that play.
Yeah, I can't fall in for that. Especially if we can find like the Eastern Palace big key or even another sword up here.
Yep. And try next. TR is a crystal.
Okay, so we know Titan mints aren't required here now.
WindFox on his way through the back of Skull Woods. We know this is a crystal, but he's doing it blind. And WindFox doing the only logical thing you do when you see a gigantic moth. You take out a hammer.
And smash it!
Well done. And James opts to top his health off before land mode 2. Unfortunately, that desyncs them quite a bit when you do that. When Fox gets the news about Eastern and Desert both being crystals.
Ah, here we go. Front of Turtle Rock. Let's see what we've been leaving behind here all this time. Then again, of course, we didn't have the cane until now, so...
More mail.
We super healthy this time.
Yeah, 14 hearts, red mail, you're pretty much loaded. Just a smidge too late on that hook shot to the torch.
There's
Got
a
a
blue
sword.
sword.
Now, if the Eastern Big is up here in the climb, I think James has a little bit of breathing room.
Yeah, I have to agree.
But if not,
That'd be
oh
about the
boy.
only thing. Yeah. We have silvers.
Not bad, not bad. You always like to find those. Another opportunity to top the health off. James says, yes, please.
Sword.
Suddenly, there's just swords everywhere. Post Moldorm is vanilla. It's like we are getting a swag of 2 over here on James's side.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh baby, the swag double.
And Agatu down.
Solid, solid. Just some berries for our efforts. Ugh.
Okay, let's see what the catfish has today.
Today's scam is... No scam, only love.
At least it was a full heart.
Oh, we found Meyer.
Oh joy, here we go.
Oh, the Meyer 2 room with no sword. Gotta decide what weapons you want to use.
Yeah, that's not a fun one.
And straight for the Firelock side. Meanwhile, WindFox decides it's time to take care of Blind. Script executed pretty much to perfection. Down goes Blind. James unfortunately has to light the torches the slow way due to no fire rod. And it looks
Yeah,
like
here comes
WindFox
WindFox.
will be joining him in Meyer.
Or you can make us look like fools and say, no way.
Oh, that's interesting. If Eastern Big is in here, that could be a problem for WindFox.
That is true. It is Fox's first time over in the area, so I don't blame him
Oh
doping
yeah,
out of Meyer here real quickly.
it's just unusual to first find your way to this area an hour and 50 minutes in. Reasonably clean land mow on WindFox's side. And still no Samaria on James's side, so he is going to have to turn around and leave. Lack of sword still hurting James. He can't dash through those bushes. James is going to get a couple of glove checks out of the way here. Oh, we found Saha.
Ooh, this could be interesting. Nope.
Could have been, but it was not.
As we keep going more and more into this, I've got to think that the Eastern Palace Big Key is locked behind the book somewhere.
That's nasty, but, you know, welcome to Crosskeys.
You're right, it could be behind the green pendant as well, but more and more I think it's behind the book. That's my personal opinion and thought.
That is a completely reasonable guess based on the information we have.
Here goes James.
You thought he was frustrated over that hammer pickup. Wait till you see this Samaria pickup. Uh-oh. Yeah, here we go.
The Cape Dash Straps.
Love it.
And there's the Samaria pickup.
Now what do you do if you're James?
That is the million-dollar question. Uh-oh. Oh, dear.
That's just disgusting.
Viddy had it.
That's not even fair, man.
Oh, jeez.
Game just rubbing those last locations in.
And finally, nearly 2 hours in, James gets his first sword.
Oh, that has to feel terrible. It just goes to show you how one mischeck can snowball into just a disaster. And with that, WindFox picks up his 7th and final crystal at the sub 2 hour mark.
Now it's time to go get some bacon.
Delicious.
And here's Ganon.
Get a little Z2 flavor text out of the way before the fight. Could not quite get the 1+1. Cape strats for a smooth phase 2. Atop my tower. Man, that's just mean.
Indeed, how dare he hide them up there.
Silverless will not be a problem. These players can go through the insanity that is Crosskeys. They can absolutely handle Silverless Ganon.
But it does make it a ton easier when you've got the Tempered Sword.
Oh, absolutely.
There's Bacon.
Bacon. Get your GGs in chat for WindFox. First place with a time of 2 hours, 3 minutes, and 3 seconds. It looks like James has had enough frustration for one night and puts the forfeit in.
Yeah, I do not blame him on that one. And we're joined by WindFox here. WindFox, GG's to you.
GG.
So, that seed, huh?
I can't believe I routed that as well as I did. Completing all 10 dungeons, full clearing left side of GT, Aga Tower, and I still did it 203. That's insane for me.
Yeah, you did route it really well. The big thing that you got an advantage of over James was that you got the hammer a lot earlier than he did.
Yeah, when I found that flute and had instant access to the mountain and had that moon pearl as well, I knew I was going to route in the left side of Dark Death Mountain with all of that. You know, it's just part of the Death Mountain trip, because that's usually what I do. And it just happened to pay off with that mirror to do all of the mountain in one trip. So, yeah.
Also joined here by James. James. Yes.
So I found TR East and didn't have a weapon to kill the pokey to get a key, and didn't have a small key, and I just never went back. And yeah, that's a sword there.
Yeah, we were all in chat, and us and Collins were like, "Oh, almost 2 hours, no sword. Oh, we feel so bad."
So James, there were actually 2 swords in Turtle Rock.
Where was the other one? Fire Rod locked?
Yes, it was behind Torch's side on the right side, and then there was one on left side swamp. Were the 3 I found.
Where was Fire Rod and Swamp?
Fire Rod and Bombos were both in swamp in the flooded chests.
Yeah, that was where I was headed next. But I had enough fun climbing GT swordless. That was a great experience.
That's gross. But
Yeah.
I know how you feel. I definitely know how you feel. I've done it before, and it's never fun.
I was having fun, and had the swords been hidden better and this been a much closer race, I think I would have enjoyed it more. But honestly, it was a fun seed to do, even though I didn't have a sword for 2 hours. Like, had it just been world swordless, I'd have been cool with it. But yeah, that dying in, so I died in DMD because I forgot the bats did extra damage because they're in the dark world. And that led somewhere, if I remember correctly. And then I just never really got back to Turtle Rock and got that sword to kind of open up the seed. Oh, and I took forever to find the hammer on Death Mountain, too.
Ouch. Yeah, I found that my very first trip up the mountain when we had the flute and the mirror and the moon pearl.
Yeah, I went to Eastern and I cleared it out and fluted off instead of checking the dark checks because I'd already, I didn't want to spend another minute plus climbing up, going to the warp spot, and then going to the dark world, and clearly that cost me.
Yeah, unfortunate for that, but you did eventually find it, and we were all thinking, okay, where was this Eastern Palace big key? Because if it was at the top of the climb or even in Swamp Palace big chest, we're like, okay, James may still have a chance on that one. But lo and behold, it's on Biddy. So
yeah, finding Myra before I found King of Samaria. That's where DMD took me to, is Floating Island, which had Samaria.
I don't even remember the connector that led up to Floating Island. I remember going into a cave. I'm pretty sure it was the Dark Shopping Mall.
Yeah, it was in Dark Shopping Mall. Yeah, it was DMD, which
Okay.
was in Dark Shopping Mall, which is where I died there the first time I was there. I got picked off the bats because they were doing Dark World damage.
Because they're rads, or they're crickets. Yeah.
They're eyeball bats or whatever.
Or the eyeball bats, yeah. Yeah.
So I got picked off there and just never went back there, and that led to Samaria. So I ended up going into Mire swordless, Samaria-less. I mean, I had a fire source at least, because Lamp was super early, but I did that and ended up full clearing that. I found Thieves Town super early and went in gambling that I'd find a sword or a cane in there, and found none of it, and then found the cane 3 checks after I got done in Thieves Town, or Burna. I played most of the game with Burna and Hookshot.
Yeah, I think my first sword was in Swamp Palace, because I was just like, man, I'm going to do menu strats on Argus, this isn't going to feel well. And I found that sword, I was like, well, it makes it a little bit better.
Yeah. Well, everything I did not pay off the seed, so...
Unfortunately, sometimes that's the way it goes, I guess. But it was fun watching it. We were having fun with it and seeing, okay, what can James do to maybe catch back up? Where WindFox is going at this point? So,
yeah, I hope everyone got a few laughs, and give everyone else a follow. If you want lols, follow me too. But
well,
Yeah, absolutely. If you
any
guys
final
have not,
thoughts on the seed, or I'm sorry. Sorry, go ahead. I interrupted you. I apologize.
no, I was just going to say, if you guys have not followed our runners yet, please do so. Thank you to our trackers, our restreamer, Tyler, for joining me on comms, and thanks everybody for being here, because we can't do this without you.
Indeed.
Yeah. Definitely thanks to you guys for, commentating in our trackers as well as the restreamer. Being able to pull this together for this late night restream for this match.
Is this the awkward silence where I hop in and tell everybody what's happening on ZSR tomorrow?
Why, yes.
I believe it is.
Well, we have got 7 matches on the schedule for tomorrow. That is a bit busy for a Thursday. Hopefully we'll be able to find volunteers for everything. First off, we have at 2 o'clock Eastern tomorrow, Wind Waker Randomizer Challenge Cup has hit their bracket. We've got a round 1 match, Randomite versus Jet Lauder. At 3 o'clock, we've got Link's Awakening DX, any percent. This is a not randomizer. We actually have vanilla speedruns here on Zelda Speedruns. Who'd have thought? They've got their tournament with seeding race number 6 coming up. We have got, also at 3 o'clock, the Minish Cap Randomizer Variety Tournament Season 3. We've got Swiss rounds going on right now. Hopefully tomorrow, later in the evening, at 5 and 11, we also have 2 more Wind Waker Randomizer Challenge Cup matches that we're hoping to be able to get enough volunteers to show off. If Crosskeys is all you want, well, we have some of that tomorrow too. At 7 p.m., we've got another Crosskeys tournament match, Swiss Round 3, Goomba versus Matt 7898. But if you like all stripes of A Link to the Past Randomizer, we have the Challenge Cup Finals Game 1. Somebody here is familiar with that scheduling. It did get thrown on the schedule. Zero Rush versus Late Bit. We'll be welcoming our commentator back in the racing role tomorrow. So we have a ton of stuff. There is not much on the schedule for Friday, but I strongly expect that to change between now and this time tomorrow night. Thank you to everybody for hanging out in chat. Thank you, of course, to our racers. We would have nothing to watch without you. Our commentators, we would know nothing without you. And our trackers, we would all be lost and confused without your valiant efforts to keep us appraised of what the fuck is going on. Thank you to everybody, and rest well.